What's up? What's up? How we doing? Thank you for that support, Miko. Appreciate that. Alright, just a little chill sesh. Gotta stay awake though. Kids are awake. I gotta stay awake. So, world I've just been playing around with last couple of years since my kid got me into Minecraft. This is the one I've been like hardcore focusing on, like integrating all my best builds into one world sort of thing instead of having them spread around. So here I made a really cool like a VFX type of graveyard. Like I put in these little spawners in here. I think they're more on the transparent side these days, but I put like fog spawners and ghost spawners so that it can kind of really sell the graveyard. It looks a lot cooler during the nighttime. I'll show you with the lighting and everything I have. So up here, I used to have a train station, but it like auto deleted or something like that. It was just like a little, like my carts come here and it's like this little terminal station. But it comes to this park that I made. Made like a little fountain. You can like come over here. There's like this little grilling section. And you got a little picnic table. You got like an outdoor grill that everybody can use. Made this little sitting pond by scratch. Had to like dig it and make sure it was all good. A little park bench to go with it. Nice little ambience. For like all the moms and dads that want to take their kids to the park. We got us like a little seesaw made. This is like a little merry-go-round, which is really cool. Just kind of ride it around sort of thing. And then over here we have a swing set that I made. It's kind of tricky to make this one. And then right here I had made a slide. And then this is like the playground, like little house area, which has like a little sliding pole and everything. No, it's time to go night night. So when you leave like the park and everything, I've been working on this making a Chick-fil-A over here. Already kind of have it set up, like how much space I'll need for it. I already put in like all the main pieces I'll need for it. to make that build. So that'll be an interesting one. Let's see. Got my kid's computer desk in here. Some bunk beds. Alright, I'm gonna start working back on my roads. Alright, enough of that. Pretty much knocked out most of my McDonald's that I made. Just need to replace some of these chairs with real ones that I have now. Hey, what's up, Dead Cupcake? Yeah, 33 hours. Yeah, I can't go to sleep at this point. Like, my kids are awake. So I might as well just chill and build, right? Got our McNuggets. It's always fresh. Make our coffee over here. You can take your order at the cash register. Starting to replace it with like real furniture and stuff, like places where you can like store food and whatnot. Wash your hands every 15 minutes. Okay. Got another cash register right here for the drive-through. I forgot I put that sign. Report sexual assault. Don't do drugs. Yep. Gotta take care of our employees. And this is your condiment station. Get like your mustard, your ketchup, your napkins and straws. Here's a little waste bin right here. Little seating areas. Nice little outside dining right here. And then, you know, you come around and... Hey, what's up, Maisie? Come around here, place your order and drive through. Come over here, pick up your order. And then have a nice day. So yeah, that was a fun little build. Been redesigning my roads now and replacing them. Replaced it with some of the city structure stuff. Make it look like an actual park bench and all that kind of stuff. Replacing the lights now as well with real ones. Because these are the ones that like I had kind of like built before, and they worked for what they were, but now I have like real lights that I can like actually like see, like they're real lights. So over here we had built our Shell gas station. Grabbing your order, you're heading home to smoke. Hell yeah. I replaced the fake gas pumps with real ones now. Put real trash cans in there. I just gotta really mostly just do the interior. I started with like a checkout area, but I haven't filled out the inside of it yet. So we'll definitely get to that. What I'm really proud of is I designed the banners and got them in a way to where it actually spells out shell. Like that's hard. That's hard to do. It is hard to do, making it actually like work. Put like some moonstone underneath it to kind of give it like a little upper ambient sort of thing. And then like over here is my Walmart I made. Nice big parking lot. Yep, shell. Keep it shell then. So yeah, this one was a really tricky, it was a long build making this one, getting it right. Cause like to get everything flat to where you like get a parking lot, line up the city light, all the parking lot lights and everything. And then like getting that symbol to like light up the right way and all that. And then still obviously have to do the interior, so I'm gonna make a second floor around it. We'll have our grocery section, have our clothing area, our electronics and seasonal section and all that kind of stuff. We'll hook it up for sure. But we got a nice blank canvas to work with. That'll be really nice. My kid at the time that I was building all this was really obsessed with Siren Head. So I built him a giant Siren Head. So yeah, I have a Siren Head in my world. Like, made it like white, like it's his teeth coming down, like a tongue coming out. Then I just put a bunch of torches so it would like glow inside. So yeah, I got like a gigantic. But the cool thing is I integrated it into my roller coaster ride, because at that time we were obsessed with like roller coasters and water park ride type stuff. So like way back at at my base over here, I created where is it at? Where's the beginning of it at? Alright, it starts over here. Starts in here. Alright. So basically you gotta come in here, Pat. So like I have like little farms and stuff that are self-sufficient. Got my little piggy farm, got my beef farm. Then we have this whole downstairs area where I started kind of making like a little smiting area for all my weapons and stuff like that. But this is where the water park ride starts. We roll up over here, hit this trap door, and then you start on the water ride, go down through here, and then down this waterfall. And then you go back up this ladder. What is this? What build? Okay, I gotta go around it. Alright, you come up here. Where's my build bin? My stuff. Alright. Get you a minecart. Alright, here's the roller coaster ride I made. Kind of goes down through here. It's a little world tour type thing for what I've built so far. Around this area at least. It come through here. I made this lava and like had to make it in a way to where the wood wouldn't be close enough to actually like burn from the lava type thing. But I wanted like these giant lava waterfalls to come down and it wrap around them and all that kind of stuff. Comes up and it's like the siren head grabbing at you sort of thing. You come up, you're like, oh no, I'm going into the lava. But I like barricaded around it so you could actually go inside the lava without getting burned. It comes back around. Oh, thank you, Freak. Yes, this is my little ASMR. Alright, it'll stopping up here just because that cart was in the way. So, this train station part is kind of like a conjunction that I made because I didn't want it to like shoot straight at, because I have like several different routes that it goes around. Like this one goes all the way up to where I have my playground and stuff. This route is going to an alternate path that I was making because I'm making a giant train central station over here that actually connects. There's like a giant desert village over here. Then there's like, I'll just bring it a little bit closer so you can see it. So this will be like the grand terminal station that I'm making. And it'll connect over here and it's going to go to this village over here to connect them. And then it also shoots out from under and it's going to go this way to this desert village that's over here. So the infrastructure I kind of started laying out, I kind of like made my perimeter and everything. Over here is going to be like a little elevator type thing, and then this is where you catch your train, depending on where you want to go. I'm going to have it go in several directions depending. So like the one up top will go across to that area over there, and this one that you catch under. So there's two rails, one that goes to it and one that comes back to it. That's one mistake that I learned from. So I made it double wide since it's a grand terminal station type thing. And it'll shoot through here. It'll go kind of through the desert, go past these raider dudes, and it'll go way over to like this desert little village type thing and connect them to like my world sort of thing. And then up top here, beyond my base, I want to make, I already kind of laid out the fuller area, but I'm going to be making the Avengers Tower. Like it's going to be like tall as shit, and it's going to like overlook everything sort of thing. And just like, I'll make the Avengers design on it and everything too. And then that, I made just like a little road to like kind of connect back to where I could get back to my base sort of thing. So yeah, when you go and you get to this conjunction area, just go ahead and hop in, start your journey. You'll see that there's like, oh shit, that was convenient. There used to be a village over here, but something happened where it caught on fire. So it's like kind of just like in shambles a little bit. We'll go through this tunnel. It's a lot of noise. Yeah, it's a lot of background noise. Oh, I gotta show you guys something cool over here I made too. This is actually where I'm gonna make an ice, like, kingdom type thing, since it seems to generate and hold pretty well over here. So probably make like Elsa's ice castle or something. Try to integrate it, because I laid a bunch of floor ground area to make like shopping centers and stuff over there. Because I want to make like maybe like a lids or something like that. Maybe a Vans store or something. So yeah, this ends up wrapping around, and then it connects back over to where my playground is that I showed you earlier. Okay, so what I want to show you is this secret like underground bunker thing I made. There's only like one way to really get to it if you're not like flying like this sort of thing. I used to have a grand entrance in here, but too many creatures kept popping in. So now I just kind of like hop quickly over here. But yeah, it like leads up and goes up into there sort of thing. So basically what you do is get your cart, and I made this giant underground like glass. This was so hard to like soak up all the water in the inside of it, but this is a glass tunnel that I made like to go kind of like through here, and where you can still see like the ocean and the creatures in it and everything like that too. So yeah, it's like, it's kind of like an observatory sort of tunnel, you know? Oh, you did the same kind of thing in your world too? It's so worth it when you finally like, but it's like you smash one of those little glass blocks, like, oh my gosh, it is panic mode after that. Yeah, I really love, especially with the VFX lighting add-on pack I added in, like you can kind of see like the rays coming through a little bit, and there's like darker depths and stuff. It's a lot better on my PC because I have ray tracing enabled. So like the like down there, it's like dark and murky, and like it looks scary. Like I don't want to go down there. Well, screw that. So yeah, you end up coming up through here. Wind up through this. Got a nice little front porch view sort of thing. You're on an island by yourself. Really the only lighting is this lava that flows through sort of thing. I have a little area for whatever right there, but up here is kind of like where you can crash and chill if you want. You got a nice little view of everything a little bit. Nothing like super special. I mean, it's an outhouse, you know. It's not meant to be like a mansion or anything like that. Just if you're wanting to spend a little time away from everybody, this is the spot. No, it's so yeah, it is vanilla creative. Like it's not a world. Like I put like little add-on packs in there for to make realistic lights and roads. I added those packs in, and then the VFX were different add-on packs as well. So that way I can get some good lighting and stuff like that. But yeah, it's not like a world that, you know, like you buy and it's generated, sort of. It's not that kind of world. And then of course I changed the resources as far as the texture pack for my blocks to make them, you know, have a, I think it's the realism pack, one of those, because it changes, like if you look at the creeper, like it obviously it changes his texture up and stuff like that. So under here, this is a trick, and I'm still like, how did I get back to where I was going? So you go under here, come through here, go through this, you gotta come through here, I think you gotta go down. That's what it is. Go down through here, and then you're back into oxygen. And this is where I'm making Pennywise's tunnels. So he basically will live underneath my whole world, but it's going to be like just Pennywise tunnels. And it's going to lead to like this big center area where the deadlights are going to be. It's going to be like this giant like mountain that has like all these floating things in it, like with glowing like orbs and stuff like that. Yeah. So like you really got to like find it to like, you know, like really appreciate where it is and what it is, sort of thing. But I thought it, because like my kid was obsessed with Pennywise back then too, back when he was obsessed with like Siren Head and all that. So I wanted to incorporate something that he was crazy about in here as well. So yeah, I put a lot of thought over the years into this and keep coming back to it and all that. I always leave it on my realms, because at least on my realms, no matter what system I play on, I can download this file to where like if I decide to hop onto PC, I don't have to update a bunch of stuff that I've manually done in here. It can go ahead and update in that cloud, and then I can just download it on whatever I'm playing on, and it's already updated, sort of thing. Oh, and this is little garden area I'm gonna make too, like where you get your sacks of soil and all that good stuff you buy at Walmart. So yeah, the Siren Head is a pretty nice little towering effect. I was gonna make like a Mecha Godzilla somewhere, or Kong or something like that. I was thinking like somewhere over here, like he was about to meet up with like Siren Head to fight him type thing. Just want to show you guys what the graveyard looks like when it's like dark and rainy, sort of thing. Because I gave it a lot of ambience sort of effect. I'll let the fog textures kind of load in a little bit. So I got like these little, I got like full headstones, half headstones, some of them that are kind of getting overgrown into it. Some of them are big and solid. Some of them have like little candles and stuff, like a memorial sort of thing. Some of them are a little bit cheaper, so they're on the outskirts, and you got this little walkway with these little hedges and everything. This is like those kind of like above ground slabs sort of thing. You got like a fountain that has like a cross on it and everything. This is like one of those like you know, those chambers, I forgot what they're called. It's like where they put all the caskets inside them and they lock it up, and then if you have a key because you're a family member, you can go inside and do your visit, sort of thing. So this kind of like what this is. There's like places for all where the different tombs are and stuff, but you can't access it. Like I made this an iron door, so you can't even open it. So it's like you're like locked out sort of thing. I had to manually grow some overhead trees to kind of just like wrap it all in around it and all that. Then over here we have our big crosses that have like all our candles and ghost and everything. But a really cool thing I made is you come back through here, there's a secret entrance behind it, and there's this whole secret layer. So I was thinking like up here I'm gonna make it like Dr. Doom's lair sort of thing, like just an evil syndicate, like just kind of like lives right behind the graveyard, like inside of it sort of thing, but right underneath the playground that's right above. Made the, you know, the pillars come down and everything to where it looks like it's actually being supported up and all that kind of stuff. But I wanted to elevate it because all these guys kept rolling in crawling all over my stuff, so I elevated it to up here. switched out a lot of these blocks to where I could have more natural lighting without making it, you know, like forced. So yeah, lots and lots of funs. Created different templates for me to kind of like work in and work around. Still got to figure out what I was doing to make this Chick-fil-A work. Because like I have the area I need and I have the resources in there. I just got to look up what the parameters were that I was going to be putting in to like make it actually work. Because like this part right here was going to be a little mini like drive-through, but it's going to act more like a walk-through sort of thing. So yeah, I definitely gotta start addressing my Chick-fil-A. Way we can get our chicken whenever we want. So yeah, first things first, we'll go ahead and start replacing all this with black asphalt. That way we can get our parking lot more uniform. I think we'll just continue our road over here, connect it up to our Walmart. I gotta do it so it's not like I can just like hold it down and because like we're at the point where we have to be intentional now. That's good for leveling out a field to start your base of whatever you're building, but definitely not for this part of it. I want it. Do I want the thing I'm trying? Do I want the road to go under, and it goes under this railway bridge? That way I don't even have to touch this, or I could like tear part of this down, make this higher, and have the railway go under it. But then I'd have to actually do a bunch of terraforming right here to make it work. Seems like it'd be a little bit more work, maybe. Turn on our background a little bit higher. And then, like, after I lay the foundation, I go back and then I do my spaces and I start adding in my yellow lines for my road as well. It's just faster to do it like this first versus switching to my yellow blocks, making sure it's timed up. Like, I'd rather just do that in its own step and just do this as my base foundation that I'm working off of, because I can like go around and boom 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 replace it. That's a lot faster than switching between my blocks and all that. Yo, what's up? How you doing? How you doing? You thought it was a little bit spooky. You took your figgy to GC? Congrats. You liking them? Yo, what's up, Astrom? How you doing, man? Yeah, you too. You're hella happy about that. I can tell, man. Was I lying? Were you there the other night when I told you guys Biggie was coming? He's coming. Sure enough, the very next day, popped right on up. I wouldn't lie. I'm glad I jumped on that Zerg and Figgy offer yesterday. That's why I was grinding for this blue coin, because I needed the Zerg ones. Ooh, that's ugly. Gotta go on the other side of it and block it up so it's more flush. When do you think he's gonna come back? Like after this? It'll be a minute. You better do whatever you need to do for those figgies. There should be a little limited time event that'll be popping up soon as well. Alright, I think that's what probably the play will be. And then we can go ahead and put these into rotation as well. Maybe, I mean, it'll work. It'll work what it needs to do. I think I gotta replace these parts with this. Got this room. What's everybody getting into today? Everybody got busy plans? Day before Christmas Eve. It's gonna be kind of wild, right? Make sure. I'm not sure what my audio sounds like right now. A second. I'm just making assumptions based on what I'm looking at on the bars that are moving. So I apologize if it is a little unbalanced. Alright, got that room. to do this whole parking lot as well. We'll just go ahead and continue this though on this side. What did you get? The baby girls? I got her a few different, you know, like playhouses and stuff like that. I got a bunch of big old small, squishmallows. Got her an Elsa princess doll. I think I got her some like little toy stuff to like. She likes playing like with food, play food and play cleaning stuff. So got her some more stuff like that. Got a giant chest that has like all these little dividers and stuff to where I'm gonna put like all her smaller presents like inside of it, sort of thing, to where kind of like a little treasure box to open up. Little Debbie Dad. Any plans for Christmas? Well, they're gonna well, they're staying with me this week for Christmas for this break, but their mom's gonna have them for Christmas Eve night, so that they can open presents at her place, and then she's bringing them back over. So I'll have them the rest of the day after, and then we'll do our Christmas after that, like over here, sort of thing. I always hook it up with like the biggest, the bangest, like stockings. Like it is overstuffed and just like pouring out. Always weighs like 30 pounds. Stuffed with like big Savage Slim Jims and tons of Feastable bars and stuff, like just like, you know, those Kinder Joys, they'll be all up in there. It's not like the crispy Santa. Nah, we ain't doing that. It's like, it's the bangers that we put in there. What about you? What you got planned? I'm gonna be starting like Christmas dinner that morning. It's just, I got a big spiral ham I'm gonna bake, and then like mashed potatoes and gravy. Gonna hook it up with some green bean casserole. Got some cranberry sauce. Got some sweet Hawaiian rolls. Got an apple pie to make. I'll probably do that tomorrow, and a pumpkin pie to bake as well. You destroyed level 35 Nick with level 21 Figment. Nice. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, Figgy can hang in there. I think I gotta replace these. Let's I guess let's test it. See what happens. Does it look like relative? Not sure. I mean, I like this, the way it flushed through. I'm just wondering if well, I started over here, so I'm guessing I'm planning on knocking this out too. So I guess maybe, might as well. Because I don't like this little thin line of dirt, like, at all. Let's see what this looks like. Alright, looks a little bit more natural. Oops. Right there. You're eating filet mignon with your family? Going to see my aunt and have Christmas night there? Oh, that's awesome. That sounds really fun. Bet you're excited. Alright, that'll work. Do I gotta knock this out? Like, is it necessary? Alright, that'll work. Maybe we should keep that, this part of it. Yeah, it's past your nap time. I don't think I replaced these. I think I just replace maybe that dirt line that's underneath it. Kitty being needy today. Can you guys hear the background music? Like the little Minecraft stuff? Alright, got that replaced. Fountain is good. The sides are replaced. What about... Maybe I should keep a bush for over here? No, because this wraps around. Alright. Let's see how we do this. I think I have an angle one too. It would be under... So these are like all the little different road patterns I kind of have to work with, depending on which symbols you want and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I take my roads pretty serious. For sure. Welcome back, welcome back. Alright, which angle do we want? think it might be this one. Yeah, I think that's the one we go with. Or unless it's this. It might be that, actually, now that I think about it. Because it could. Switch this on over. Alright, we are gonna have to put some guardrail up. Like that. I don't think I need this little barrier. I need to remove it. No. Something that was all over her hand. I gotta clean off now. Maybe I should extend this out. That might be the play. Alright, let's see. Alright, first things first, let's do a diaper change and clean her hands off and get her a bottle so that she can lay down and take her nap. change that diaper and we'll be back in 1 minute. Alright, we're alive. We didn't die. I can't race, dude. I've been up like 35 hours, man. And then I'd only gotten 4 hours of sleep. And then so I've probably been up like 62 hours, and in that 62 hours I've only gotten 4 hours of sleep. And that wasn't last night. We're going on like 34, 35 hours right now. So we're just a little delirious. Alright, anything I need in here? I don't think so. Yeah, dude, I tried to do one of my dailies earlier. I literally like fell asleep before the race even started. Like I was like nodding off in my chair type shit. And then like the rumble is what woke me up and I realized I was behind and like yeah, it was a lot going on. Alright, where were we? Back over here. I can't. My kids are up now. It's done. I'm cooked. That's all it comes down to. Alright, that goes to there. That still wraps around. Does its thing. Nice little hedge median right there. Alright, that works. Do I keep these hedges or should I drop them? Well, this one's not going to have it on both sides. Only this one will. Alright, that got replaced. I guess these are getting replaced too. But how? How are we gonna make that work? That's the question. Unless... Oh, okay. Never mind. Got it. Maybe this. Maybe we make that one like that. Actually, I wanted this, I think, a little bit come out. How's your day been, Glenn? What you been up to over in Jamaica? Ooh, Jamaica, Glenn, I wanna bake ya. Just don't want it to look like too forced. Okay, I need a flat one. Well, what do I do? Okay, this goes here. Maybe just connect it like that? Yeah, that'll work. It's a lot more better. What about this? I want to do away with that. No, this is the one we need. Alright. It's a lot better. A lot more flush. You're in Turks now? Nice, dude. How's it up? How is it over there? You think there should be more Walt Disney World racers? Yeah. I've been wanting Pinocchio for like forever, and Bambi. It's definitely the Walt Disney collection. Dumb cat. Guess we'll leave both of them up. And just replace these. Alright, now we can start doing our road. Alright, what is it? 1, 2 in between, then 2 on. Alright, what is this block gonna be? I think it would be this block. No? Dude. It's not like not letting me. Alright. Gotta get something underneath it. Why is it like not lining up? It's bothering me. I think it's because this is on slab. Why is it not catching? I gotta figure this part out. Why it's not like lining up right. It's like these will line up fine, so I guess it's because it's a thinner slab. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to line it. Unless there's like one that is a complete right angle. Alright, sounds good, man. You have a great Christmas as well and a happy holiday. Appreciate you hopping in, kicking it, and chilling. Have a good Christmas Eve tomorrow if I don't see you. Hey, what's up, Frostbite? We are working on our world. We've been working on for like a couple years now. Got like a Shell gas station, Walmart. Got a giant volcano ride that you can go in on the inside with like a siren head. We're gonna work our way back over to our McDonald's and finish this parking lot and give it some good lighting and everything. Maybe start some of the interior decorating for Walmart Or start at least practice on our Shell gas station maybe. And then we can work our way up to doing the big Walmart. What you up to today, Frost? What you been doing? That'll still be 1, 2 in between. Alright, that'll work for now. Until I can figure out something a little bit more permanent. Oh shit. Nothing much, about to go see the new Avatar? Dude. Hell yeah, dude. You better bring you a blanket. That's like a 4-hour flick, bro. Get you some like wear you some like house slippers and some jammies. Might as well, right? You're gonna be there for a while. Like you might actually end up nodding off a couple times. Just a couple of things, like wake up and wake it, like there's a totally different storyline going on to it. Oh shit. That was my bad. I guess I wasn't paying attention. Alright, I just don't know which angle yet I can use. Alright. Maybe like through here. It's gotta be like right here. This is the only place it can be. What was that? Let's go with. I wonder if this slab actually work maybe a little bit better. Let's try. Oh my gosh. It will not line up. I gotta find a different one. Alright, there's gotta be a thicker one. And then just like this slab looking one. Not much, but alright, I read that one. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Oh, got a new follower. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, man. Alright, let's go find where that angle is. Alright, this actually might be it. It's not a slab. The slabs are messing me up right now. Alright, let's try it now. This is... I don't know how this is gonna work. I guess I would want it more like right here. Just no. I don't know how to get this other angle. Still just looking for a cleaner format to kind of throw it all down in. Like how much wider I can actually like start committing. Alright, I think we're about ready to catch up to our Walmart. Do I need this as like an actual bridge part? Guess it's just up to this part for both sides. And then we'll replace these two lights. Hey, how you doing? Meteor shower. All right. Any alerts we missed or anything? I don't think so. I think we're all good. Are you guys granted NPR today in Speedstorm? Fill this back in. Get this back over. think she's finally yawning for her nap. It's about time. Might end up joining her, honestly. I'm tired. Huh. Just kind of like mapping where a couple of things. Like I'm trying to figure out this part right here. Yeah, I think I know how I kind of want it. I think. All right. Let's see. Check this audio. See what's sounding like on your guys' end. Alright, get it pulled up, see what it sounds like. It's pretty funny. Yeah, I think it's drowning me out, actually. Wait, what was that? I feel like I put something I wasn't supposed to. I guess. Alright, let's get the lines going this way. Actually, I don't think I need this one. It's a little bit too much. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just didn't do it like evenly wide enough to where I guess I can pull it off. Unless I do it like this. It's about the only way I can Alright, got me some lines leading up to Walmart. 1, 2, 2 more. Alright, I think that's a little too much actually. Well, it's about as spaced apart as those. How long have we been streaming? Alright. Where you going, shooting star? Alright. Pretty nice little road construction. Alright, I think we're gonna probably just go ahead and wrap this one up. That way I can need to make something to eat, like lunch or something. I haven't really eaten anything today either, on top of not sleeping. So, let's wrap this one up. See if I can get a nap in. I might or might not be on later. Just depends on how tired I am. I mean, I'll need a nap if I do stream tonight. So if that happens, then we'll be streaming. If it doesn't happen, then I'll probably be going to bed early. But regardless, we'll either be on either tonight or in the morning, one of the two. So appreciate you guys kicking it and hanging out. Hope you guys stay warm and stay safe, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Alright.